All right, so here is my 2001 Range Rover P38. So unlike the Classic I had, this one's the second generation of the Range Rover Classic, and a lot nicer and a lot easier to daily drive, and it's awesome. This truck really is a good truck. So we're gonna do just a quick driving video. I got the undercarriage video. We'll do a walk around inside, out, show you how everything works. But yeah, so this is the 4.6 liter, Range Rover motor. I'm gonna find a cool place to turn off here in a minute. But yeah, it drives great. So like, I always go through any kind of personal car that I'm selling. I will state that, yes, can you drive it to California? Can you drive it to Chicago? I live in Maryland. Yeah, you can. This truck, you can get in it and go. It really needs nothing. AC blows cold, heat works. It's got the super old school navigation with the off-road navigation. Let's see if I can show that to you. Yeah, so it's got like the off-road trails. Which I don't know how you'd ever use that, but I guess it's kind of neat. Your coordinates, things like that. Sunroof is a glass sunroof, that works good. Power seats, the seats are perfect. Rear seat looks like it's never been sat in. This has got 154,000 miles on it. I just did new tires and new battery. Did like little odds and ends, little trim pieces, some paint correction done on it. But man, what a really cool truck. So, it's got the one-touch windows. I will not touch that window because the camera is attached to it. Got the armrest things. Very quiet truck, very smooth truck. It does still have the factory air suspension. That seems to work very well, and it can go into off-road mode. And we're gonna show with a tripod the differences of ride height, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off. We're gonna do a couple other little clips here in a second. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how the off-road suspension rises up, lowers down, and then it even has like the exit position. So yes, as the passenger would want to come out, it will lower. So we're gonna go ahead and run through that air ride setting real quick. All right, so first we had the dip, then we had your normal road setting, and now this would be your off-road setting right here. You can see it's actually quite high. And if you wanted to remove the factory running boards, well, you'd get even more clearance. These are also brand new Geolander Yokohama tires. So they're brand new. It's got a little bit of a off-road tread to it. I kind of like the way it looked on the sidewalls, but this will definitely get you through the rain and the snow and some mud. All right, well now you kind of saw how the air suspension works from the outside. Like I said, right now this is in the off-road mode. And as you start driving, if you go up the speed like highway, it'll actually lower down automatically, which is kind of cool. Let's go ahead and go over to those switches real quick. Right here is the off-road mode, it's still in. We can lower it down to just your normal road mode, which is kind of cool. We got to make sure the door's closed. Okay, just like that. Yes, I know the factory door chime is not the most pleasant. You can probably remove that. Let's do a full walk around on this. This beautiful factory gray. Let's get up close. It is bug season. You can see how straight, super clean this truck is. This was a California truck almost its entire life, and then it was in Nevada. Then I got it just a couple of months right after that. And I've been driving it since I sold my Classic. I really missed having the Range Rover, Land Rover, and I got into this truck. I just had a baby 2 weeks ago, so now I think I'm going to be looking for the LR3 or LR4. We do have a Volkswagen Atlas that's third row, but I've been dailying this so far, and so far it's pretty good. Maintenance-wise, it's got brand new Bilstein suspension all around on it, the shocks. Brand new tires. These Geolander tires, I love these Yokohama tires. They just look really cool. These are the 255 65 16s. It's got a fresh battery in it. The old one lasted a long time though. But yeah, it's got a brand new battery in it. Like I said, this is a 2001. Let's see here. We do have a little paint blemish here on the mirror, if you can see that. Let's try to get up close on this side, just so you can see everything. Here's a little touch-up was done here. Try to do it on a really clear day too, so you can see everything. And then this is the only like paint imperfection. Looks like something was scraped, like a key scratch. I don't know if you can see that. It's faint. Might be able to get buffed out. Cool, let's check out some stuff. Let's go to the trunk. This pops up like that. A lot different than the Classic, huh? Just to reiterate, there is zero rust on this truck. That's pretty cool. So you got a tailgate. Let's sit down. Yeah, I got my camera equipment and some cleaning supplies back here. There's the factory Range Rover rubber mats. You get the rubber mat here too. This thing kind of folds down like that. Headliner's in good condition. Go ahead again, you see the rear. You got your tow hitch back there. Cool for racks and things like that. That's where your tag lights are. It's all built into that. Rear wiper is hidden up into here. Also, I'll do these videos too, like, you know, when you're selling something kind of interesting. There's like some armor off. Just wipe that down. When you're doing interesting vehicles, sometimes people watch these videos because they're interested in buying one or see what one's like. Let's do the door panel. Awesome. Interior is really sharp, so you can see everything. Carpet. I think this one had a little crack down here. It did, yeah. Dash is great, you know, no cracks in that. These really didn't get bad dashes. Get your airbag steering wheel. You got this cool like hunter green gauge cluster there. That's neat. The nav screen, it's huge. Also the matching green clock, that does work. Fog lights work, front fog lights work, rear fog lights work. Everything works in the truck. Power everything, one touch. Look at this cool little nifty trick. And then just spin this around like so. Whoa, fancy. I know. Power mirrors. Just like the Classics, you have the adjustable armrests. This headrest, this cool black piping. Let's go into the rear. There's which is very large compared to my short wheelbase Range Rover I had. Oh, also, you know, if you want to check, see how clean everything is. Like I said, if you're looking for a really clean one that's ready to get in and drive, it's safe and, you know, no overheating, nothing like that, and you're getting a ton of paperwork too with the work that I've done and the work that was done by the previous owner. He was into Porsches like me. That's how we met. You got your cool, that forest green Land Rover stuff again. A lot of receipts, tons and tons of receipts, but also showing the cylinder head gaskets, the resurfacing of the cylinder head. Actually, now that I'm speaking of that, let's go ahead and pop the hood so I can show you the engine. The suspension's in there. I don't think I have the tire receipts. It didn't matter. I did the tires. There's that beautiful front end again. Tricky to do one-handed. What's neat about these is the front struts like lock too into a position. So even if you're working on it, and if you do have weak struts, this hood cannot fall on you. I believe this is called Cosmoline. Still got the factory Cosmoline on it, this coating that the BMWs had. This is a very, very clean engine bay. No, I have not detailed it. This is just how clean it is. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but the resurfaced cylinder head's in there. Lot of work has gone into this truck. Oh, there's the new battery we just got. Marine Cycle RV. Just got a little fuzzy. Just so you can see everything. Oh, let's hear it start up. AC compressor kicking on. You know what? Let's go ahead. Even though we had the video of driving it with the GoPro, let's go ahead and just drive it. I'm just in this parking lot real quick. Just drive and then we can cruise around. I'll just go ahead and loop around real quick. I just wanted you to see that there's no lights on, no check engine light stuff, nothing like that. We got the, well, you can't really see it at nighttime. Everything's green. It's almost like this truck should have been green. All right, I got to take some photos of this truck though before the sun sets, so let's go do that now. Underneath P38. See, this truck is 100% rust free. There's your frame. So this frame rail there.